Hello, welcome back to my channel. So this is so rogue that I'm starting this video on a Thursday, but hear me out. I didn't really know what my next YouTube video was going to be, and I had a couple of comments like on my last couple of videos or reels or whatever. I've just had a couple of comments generally saying to do more reading vlogs, which one makes me so happy that anyone would ask me that, and two also surprises me because I personally think my reading vlogs are quite rubbish because I feel like I forget to film. So I always think I'm giving you rubbish content. So the fact that people are like, no, we want the reading vlogs, I'm like, okay, besties, say less. Say less. Asking you actually shall receive. So what I'm gonna do is a reading vlog. I don't know how long it'll be for, probably just a couple of days. I'm not really sure, probably just for the next couple of books that I read. But the reason I'm starting it today is because I'm actually going to be starting with a really exciting book. Currently don't have it in my possession, but I'm about to go to, if you're not new here, you'll know that I go to my granddad's every Thursday, and as part of that I see my mum. My parcels get delivered to my mum's house usually. So she has got my copy of this book and I'm going to get it this evening. And it is The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig, which is such an anticipated release of mine because I have quite honestly heard nothing but amazing things about this book. Like, everyone is loving this book right now. I've not seen a bad word about it, which is that's some good going, you know what I mean? So I'm very excited to read it. I'm buddy reading it with two Book Talk besties. And yeah, I'm just really excited to read that. So that is going to be the first book of the video. I am going to go to my granddad's now. So I guess I will see you later when I'm home and when I'm starting the book. Also, in the UK, The Night and the Moth is only out in hardback. However, I have ordered it in paperback from Ireland. So there's a shop called Eason's. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Eason's, I'm going to call it that anyway, in Ireland. And they do the actual so it's like hardback size but in paperback. I'll show you when I get it later. I did the same with Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings as well. I got that in paperback because I don't really like hardback books, to be fair. Yeah, by the time it works out, once you've converted it to pound, from euros to pounds, and including shipping and everything, it actually worked out £15 for me to get the paperback delivered to the UK. And I could go in Waterstones and buy the hardback for £20, so actually works out cheaper anyway. So yeah, that's just a little tip for my UK girlies wanting to get paperback versions of hardback books. Obviously the only thing is you won't have it on release day, but I was willing to let that be the case. Anyway, so I'll see you later when I'm reading The Night and the Moth. Okay, so I look a bit gross, guys, today. I'm really sorry, but let's get these parcels. Let's show you what we've got. Right, no matter what I do, you can see my dress. Right, I think this might be, I think this one will be The Night and the Moth. Is it? Oh, that doesn't feel good. Oh, look at that. Woo! Love, love, love a floppy book. Not as floppy as I was expecting though, because I feel like this one's a lot floppier. The cover is just, you can't see it, it's a little bit peely there. Which is, I don't love that, but it doesn't matter, does it? So excited to read this. Really, really excited to read this. So this is what I'm going to start tonight. The girls that I'm buddy reading it with have already started reading it, but they've not said much about it yet, so I don't know. This is some publisher mail. Who actually sent me this? Can't remember. Oh, hopefully they've confirmed in the... Ooh! Whoa. Oh my god, look. So this is a proof of it. Now that's the kind of floppiness that I like. So would it be so bad to be devoured? So the book is Void Walker by S.A. McLean. Comes out in August. I remember they sent an email around about this and I actually did request it, but I can't remember. I request that many bloody things, I can't remember. Walk the void, avoid the monsters, steal their magic, and if they see you, run. But always remember our most important rule: never ever fall in love with one. Sold. Sold. And then it says, from Sunday Times bestseller, S.A. McLean comes a sizzling fantasy romance in an era-defining new universe. That looks stunning. And then I've already opened this. I opened this a while ago, but obviously I left it at my mum's. So this is from, I don't know how you say it, Zafre Books. So I've got a little lip butter balm, pink scrunchie, love, collagen sheet mask, love, and then the book, right, look at this, again, so floppy, is called The Dictionary Club. And it's basically about this group of girls, these 3 friends that are like done with Glasgow's dating scenes because they've been like ghosted, they've been catfished, they've just had it all. They've just had to deal with all the losers. So what they do is create the Dictionary Club, which is an exclusive women-only website dedicated to exposing Scotland's worst serial swipers with brutally honest reviews. The mission is to help women spot the red flags, dodge heartbreakers and take back control of the dating scenes. But as the site goes viral, so does the drama in their own love lives. And when one of them starts falling for a guy she's been warning others to avoid, things get messier and more complicated than ever. And it just, like, that is so funny. This is the proof cover, this is not like the main cover. So it just sounds just sexy and funny and girly and just like a good time. So really, really can't wait to read that. I need to find out who sent me Voidwalker. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Oh my god, it was Orion. Orion? I used to say it like Orion Books, but I think it's Orion, like Orion's belt. Yeah, they sent me this. Oh, I'm so excited! Can't bloody wait. Got a pain in my leg. Anyway, right, so yeah, I'm just a bit all over the place this week. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just kind of, yeah, just all over the place. There's too many things to read, too many things to do. The apartment's a mess. Like, everything's a lot, guys. Everything's a lot. So, yeah. I'm going to have some tea, and then I'm going to start reading. So, see you later. Apologise for the lighting, but I just have to update you. So I am on chapter 10 now of The Night and the Moth, and I'm enjoying it actually. Like the first like 2 chapters I was like, what even is this? What is even happening? Like, what's going on? But then obviously things have started to make more sense now and I'm enjoying it, but it's also hilarious. Like, it's obviously a fantasy, so shit's going down and things are a bit mysterious and like things are going on, people are disappearing and, you know, it's a serious situation. But there's a gargoyle in this book, right, and he's like turning out to be a main character, and this gargoyle is just like so like sassy and he calls everyone Bartholomew. I don't know why he calls everyone Bartholomew. They don't know, like, he just calls everyone Bartholomew and it's just making me piss every time I read it. And there was a bit earlier where he was like, I washed the robes, it was an abundant chore, I am within myself with fatigue. And then the girl goes, beside, the phrase is beside myself with fatigue, that's the proper expression. And he was like, no, if I were beside myself, there would have been 2 of me, and then the washing would have taken half the time. I love him. I love him. He's my spirit animal. Morning, guys. So, it's Friday today, and I feel like I'm just obviously putting my shoes on, getting ready to go to work, but I feel like I'm not going to have that much time to read today because I'm going to work, and then we're going out for a curry for my dad's birthday later, so I'm not going to have much time to read. But you never know, I might get a little sneaky 20 minutes in on my dinner break. So last night, The Night and the Moth, I got pretty much exactly halfway. So I'm on page, what page is that? Where's the page number? So I'm on page like 187. So I read quite a lot yesterday. And honestly, a big part of that is because I'm obsessed with the guy. Oh, sorry, Josh ironed my top and it's... Anyway. Thanks, Josh, I'm grateful, but... Oh no, what the hell? Do you not put heat on?
Yes, I do put heat on. But you know what my mum used to say to me? If you want something doing better, do it yourself.
Oh, right, okay.
I do things and you just complain about me doing
No, I actually said I am a top and it...
Where are you going to? The Capitol Ball?
What the fuck is the Capitol Ball?
No, the Capitol Radio, no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have much time to read, but the reason I'm absolutely loving this book is because it's good, but also mostly because of the gargoyle. Like, he is my spirit animal. I love him so much. But yeah, up to now, highly recommend. Everything's starting to make a bit more sense now, because I will be honest, the first 2 chapters I was lost. But I'm like that with every fantasy book. I just start reading it and hope for the best. I just start reading it and hope that eventually it'll make sense. And lo and behold, it usually does. So, gonna go to work now. Josh is getting me a Starbucks. And that's that. So goodbye. Anyone else's eyes water as soon as they step outside? Because this is me right now.
Oh, child.
So, like, I don't know what happens. If it's sunny, my eyes water. If it's windy, my eyes water. My eyes just don't stop watering. Morning, guys. I've just filmed a TikTok video. That's why I've got some books out. It's Saturday. As you'll know, I'm still reading The Night of the Moth because I am. I didn't really have any time to read last night and won't really have much time to read today because I'm going out for the day and we're going to do a bottomless brunch with actually some book talk besties that I'm meeting up with in real life for the first time, and I'm so excited. It's gonna just be the best day. So obviously not gonna really be reading. I'm up to chapter 16 of The Night and the Moth and I'm really liking it so far. So far I would say it's giving like 4-star area vibes for me, and the gargoyle is what's making the story. So yeah, so far so good, but I'll keep you updated. Like I say, probably won't be really getting to read a lot, but I'll keep you updated if and when I do. And because what time do I need to leave? I could fit a chapter in now, to be honest, before I leave. So I might just, I've got a coffee, so I might just drink my coffee, read a chapter and then leave. So yeah, then I'll be at chapter 17 if I do that. So yeah. It's not a massive book, to be fair. I think it's like, don't know how many pages it is, but I'm over halfway. So yeah, so far so good. Guys, I'm just checking in. I'm on page 272 of The Night and the Moth. I have this much left. I don't know how much that is, but this much left. I'll definitely finish this today. I am loving this book so much. Like, at first I was loving it because of the gargoyle, but now I'm just loving it because I love it and it's great. I think the writing is brilliant. I think the plot is brilliant. It's easy to understand now. Like, we're getting to know the characters more now. We're seeing a bit of a romance element now. It's brilliant. It's actually brilliant. It's so good. I'm having such a good time reading it. Like, I just want to just lock in and just finish this whole book now, but then also I don't want it to end. So yeah. Oh, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really, really enjoying it. I've not finished yet, but I am now on page 333, and there's a character in this book, right? And I've not trusted this character since the beginning. I've always had a funny feeling about this character, like just not trusted him since the beginning. And nothing's happened to like prove that theory to be correct, but I think I still don't trust him, and I think something will prove me to be correct soon. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you guys what it is or who it is because I don't want to spoil anything, but just a character that I've not trusted. Anyway, this book is brilliant though, especially the second half of this book has been incredible. Oh my god, having the best time. I've got like 1 chapter left, so let's read it. I can't say anything because I don't want to spoil it, but no. One. Oh, I hate him, my prick. That was incredible. That was so good. Wow. I actually don't have any words. That was so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh my god, I need the next book now. Ah! Oh, guys, it was so good. It was so good. Morning, guys. You know the drill. Just getting ready to go to work. I can't believe it's Monday already. I actually cannot believe, because I was out on Friday and out on Saturday. Like, the weekend just goes so fast. But this time next week, I'll be in Mallorca. So, yeah, I've got, obviously, that to look forward to. So, reading-wise, obviously you saw that I finished The Night in the Moth. Absolutely loved it. I think it is a 5-star read for me, to be honest. Anyway, so I am now back in my romance era, and I have started reading Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn, which is like a fake dating, well, it's like, yeah, it's like fake dating, best friend's brother, that kind of vibe. And they've ended up, they're fake dating and they've ended up getting roped into going to this like marriage counselling camp, even though they're not even actually married, but they've lied and said they are. So yeah, now they're kind of stuck on this like marriage counselling camp with a load of people that are a bit quirky, and yeah, it's just funny. Nothing in terms of like, fuck's sake, I've got a hole in my tights. Nothing's really happened in terms of romance up to now, and I am only 33% of the way through, so obviously usually it takes about 50% the like romance to hit, so that's that. But yeah, so far so good. I'm going to take this to work with me. Hopefully we'll have some time to read on my dinner breaks today. And yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Okay, so I'm back at home. At home, finally can continue my reading. I'm having such a good... What? The words just got stuck in my throat then. I'm having such a good time reading Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. I love that Megan Quinn can, like, the way she writes, she can go from, like, one scene where we're like, it's so silly and so daft and so ridiculously funny and just daft and silly. And then the next scene, they can have a deep, meaningful conversation. I like that she can give us both, you know? To be fair, though, actually, like, I would say the two, I am at 51%, and I would say that they're developing a friendship, but still, I'm not feeling any romance or like seeing any romance or like actual feelings developing. But maybe that will come with the friendship. I don't really know. But you know, like sometimes in like the like one of the characters like in a monologues, they'll be like, oh my god, she's so hot and I'm so attracted to her. And it's not like that. It's very like, oh, I'm gonna be there for her, and like, yeah, I'm really like hanging out with her. Do you know what I mean? So like, I think it's like a friendship developing into what will be a romance. But I'm at 51%, so this is giving slow burn, okay? It is giving slow burn, but that is not a negative thing. I am enjoying it and I'm having a brilliant time, and now I'm going to continue for a bit. And then I'm going to have tea, and then I'm going to get a shower. My usual routine. If you're not new here, you'll know that I do this every night. So, nearly finished. I'm on, don't know if you can see that, but like 98%. So I'm going to finish it in like the next 2 minutes. Had a really great time, really fun time, really cute time reading this book. The only thing is like, it's annoying because I think this is just a me problem. Like I loved both of the characters as individuals, loved them together, loved yeah, I've had a great time. Literally had a great time. But like, I just don't feel like, obviously it's a romance, so you're meant to be like, obviously watching these two people fall in love, which, yeah, yeah. But, you know, when you just don't feel it, like I think I just don't feel the chemistry between them that I'm used to feeling in a romance book. So I think that's what's just like throwing me off a little bit. Like I don't feel the chemistry. I did feel the chemistry in like certain scenes, but not as like a whole, you know? So that's unfortunate. I'd probably rate this like 3.5 stars as it stands. But you never know. I'm trying to like leave it a few days before I rate things, because if I rate things in the moment, then it's not like true rating, you know? So that's that. Anyway, I've had my tea, I had a jacket potato. I'm gonna go and have a shower, and then I'm probably gonna go and get in bed and read in bed. I think I'm gonna read Bourbon and Proof. Is it Bourbon or Bourbon? Bourbon and Proof, by Victoria Wilder, which is book 3 in the series that I'm really enjoying. So yeah, I might just probably check in with you tomorrow now. But so far, yeah, had a good time with this. I would recommend it, to be fair. Good morning, my loves. It is now, what day is it now? It's Tuesday morning. Wow, so it's nearly been a week of this vlog already. That is insane. Once I got in bed last night, I did start reading Bourbon and Proof. Gorgeous cover if you can see it. And I read quite a lot of it actually. I was up really late and I'm very, very tired. So I am 56% of the way through. What the hell? What the helly? The only thing I will say though is, I don't know, like it's fine. It's fine, it's alright. Like sorry, it's not bad, it's not great. You know what I mean? It's just kind of normal. It's getting better now. Since we've hit the halfway point, it's getting better now. So I think I'm going to end up enjoying it a lot more from this point onwards. But like the first half of it, I was like, Like the female main character is just, I like her, I really, really like her. But she is annoying me a bit. It's like, she has had a crush on this guy for years. We've known that from the other books. Like, she's had a crush on this guy for years. And like, they're in a very like, kind of high stakes situation kind of thing. And it's just like every conversation she's like trying to have sex with him. And he's like in the middle of a serious conversation and she's just like trying to have sex with him all the time. But like, even I'm like, chill out now, love. Like, come on. I mean, I don't blame you. This guy's hot. And you know, you've had these feelings for him for years. I get it. But like, can you wait till the conversation is over? Like, she's just constantly trying to have sex with him. So that's the only thing that's like, it is actually annoying me a bit. But the past couple of chapters, she seems to have calmed down on that a bit. So yeah, she's just a little bit much for me. But she's been through a lot and I do really like her. But yeah, that's really all I've got to say about it for now. I'm just going to put my shoes on, go to work. I'm so tired. Actually, so tired. Anyway, have a good day everyone. Whatever day it is when you're watching this, I hope it's a great day. I'll check in later. Hey guys, I'm not going to stay on camera for long whilst I look like this, but it is currently Thursday. I work from home on a Thursday. This is my dinner break, so I need to log back onto work. I've just had a shower and washed my hair. Perks of working from home. And I just needed to tell you, I didn't vlog anything yesterday, but I ended up DNFing, soft DNFing, Bourbon and Proof, whatever it's called. I ended up soft DNFing that. It was just boring me a bit, to be quite honest. Like, the pacing fell off. The pacing just fell off to me. Anyway, so then what I started doing instead on, what day was it? Tuesday. I then started reading, Tuesday, I then started reading this proof copy that I've got of Silvercloak by Laura Stephen or LK Stephen. And this is her, like, debut adult fantasy. Like, she's written YA fantasy before, like Our Infinite Fates and stuff like that. But this is her debut adult fantasy. And yeah, so I started reading that on Tuesday and I've literally only got this much left now. It's brilliant. I have been absolutely loving this like you would not believe. It comes out in July, and I think people are gonna love this one. It is so good. Once I've finished it, I'll give you like a review and tell you like a bit of a summary of what it's about and stuff without spoiling it. But yeah, I just don't really have much time at the minute. So yeah, I'm not gonna read this now because I've got to log back on. So I'll probably will finish this tonight though, but when I've finished work, I need to go to my granddad's, and because it's Thursday, and then I will then come home and then read for a bit. So yeah, it'll be later on when I finish this, but I will let you know. Also, I have got some book mail at my granddad's. One of my most anticipated reads of the year. I say that about everything. I do say that about everything, but I've just got so many anticipated reads. What can I say? We're being fed. So yeah, I will open that on camera with you later. So excited. So excited. So yeah, see you later, guys. Hi guys, so I'm back from my granddad's, obviously. I did open this on camera for a TikTok, but this is the exciting book mail that I was talking about. So we have got a proof copy of Good Spirits by B.K. Borison, which is, like I said, one of my most anticipated releases. I fell in love with B.K. Borison's writing last year when I read the Love Light Farm series, and I loved it so much. And then I read First Time Caller, which came out in February of this year, and I loved that as well. And yeah, this comes out in October, 21st of October. I think it's like magical realism as well, and I'm super, super, super excited. I can't wait. I can't believe I've got this proof copy. I can't believe it. Ah! And then you get with it a little print of Harriet and Nolan, the two main characters, and then there's some like a little note on the back. You get a bookmark with Nolan on one side, Harriet on the other side. This gorgeous like postcard style print. I love that so much. These two stickers, so look at this one. I'm just a holiday romance girl. Yep. And then this one is brilliant. Some candy canes as well because it's the Christmas vibes. Yeah, and it also came in this like gorgeous wrapping paper with bows on it, and it was tied in it with a ribbon around it. So yeah, I'm so ridiculously excited to read that. Obviously I go on holiday next week, so I'm not going to read it whilst I'm sat in like 28-degree sunshine. I don't feel like that's the right place to read it, but I will be reading it when I get back because I'm so excited. Like, so excited. So for the proof copies, you either got Nolan on the front or Harriet on the front, and you didn't know obviously which one you were getting until you opened it, so I got Harriet on the front. I mean, I'm so happy with like how absolutely stunning. And it says, Harriet York, it's sweeter than candy canes, or at least she tries to be. A people pleaser to her core. She always does what's expected of her. So Harriet is literally me. And then it says, what happens when fate offers her an unexpected future? Oh, I'm so excited. Ah! Oh, I'm so excited. I could read it right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save it. So stunning. I'm so lucky. I'm so grateful. Big up HarperCollins. I love you. Hello guys. I was out last night. So I did finish on Thursday night. It's now Saturday. But on Thursday night I did finish Silvercloak, and I really enjoyed it. So basically what this is it's a fantasy book. It's an adult fantasy, and we have got our female main character. Our female main character, Saffron. Her parents were brutally murdered 20 years ago by a group of what's called blood moons. And blood moons are kind of like a mafia group in this fantasy world. And then you've got the Silvercloaks, who are kind of like an FBI kind of group, and they're trying to take down the blood moons, but they've not been able to. So anyway, Saffron's parents get brutally murdered by these blood moons, and then Saffron spends the next 20 years training to become a Silvercloak, and because she's hell-bent on revenge and wants to take down these blood moons. Anyway, an opportunity arises where she basically gets the chance to infiltrate their ranks, so she then is trying to take them down from the inside, and that's where she meets basically the kind of head of this mafia gang, the Blood Moons, is called the Kingpin. And when she's in with the Blood Moons trying to take them down from the inside, she meets the Kingpin's son. And hey, that's all I'm going to say. It's very unique. It's a fantasy in kind of like a Harry Potter-esque way in that it's all wands and cloaks and stuff like that. And I've not read a fantasy like that other than Harry Potter. So yeah, I found the premise and the concept and the plot and everything really unique. The world building was a lot. It was very descriptive, but I think it obviously needed to be. The only thing I will say, I actually feel like this could have been a little bit shorter for book one. It could have just been a little bit shorter. When it got to about 80%, I was like, we could start wrapping this up now. There was a couple of plot twists in there, but yeah, it was good. I highly recommend. I think people are going to love this when it comes out. I rated this 4 stars, which is obviously a brilliant rating. The only reason I didn't rate it higher was I just felt a little tiny bit overwhelmed. I mean, not overwhelmed, underwhelmed with the ending. So yeah, but I'll certainly read the next book, and I did really, really enjoy it, and I do highly recommend it. And on that note, I am going to end this vlog here because I just look like trash. Wow, my fake tan is all horrendous. I need to get ready for my holiday tomorrow. I go to Mallorca tomorrow, so I need to go and get everything ready for that. And yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this reading vlog. My next video will be read with me for a week on holiday. So I'm taking you to Mallorca with me, and I will vlog the holiday. And obviously, as part of that, you'll see everything that I read during my week away. So yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for asking for a reading vlog. I'll certainly keep them coming. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you've been up to, what you've been reading. Let me know if you've got any recommendations for me. Let me know anything. I don't know. Yeah, please do the usual, like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. And I hope to see you next time.